So today we're going to do a quick video on how to pull the data at month end. And so we'll be showing you how to get it off of the machine and at the same time inputting it into the beancounter app. So we're using a 125 machine, the original version with the buttons. So this corresponds directly with the 325 and the 525, the button sequence. If you're doing the 125 touch, it's identical except of it being the buttons here. It's going to be horizontal on the screen. It's going to have plus or minus and tab and enter. So this is your plus button, this is your minus button, this is your tab button, this is your enter button, and this is your escape button. So what we're going to do, and this corresponds to the data pull sheet that you have, so that's always good for backup. So we're just going to go into programming. So you want the codes to be all zeros, and then we press enter, and that will take you into the sales program. And then we're going to use the top left button, so that's your plus button, and we're going to scroll through the sales options till we get to paid selections. So there's total selections, but we want to go past that until we get to paid selection. Press enter, and this is going to give you your first total non-erasable count. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our app and we're going to pull up the machine. So I'm going to select this one here for demonstrations today. We're going to create a new visit. And well, it should start for me. There we go. Start recording visit. And first thing we're going to go to is the total page, because down at the bottom is that total machine account. So we're going to take this number off of here, which is 2979. So that is the total machine account that's on here. This is the total amount of beverages this machine has done. So now we're going to go back to the counts page, and at the top there's a button, orange button here for a reset. I accidentally already hit it, so it's already been activated, but that's fine. So now we're going to press enter, and so what is going to give you is your paid selections. So this would be the amount of drinks that have been used on this machine since the last time we pulled the data. So that is a number that we're going to come back to because we want to make sure our input matches that. So basically then you just press enter again, and that's going to give you selection 1. So in your top item, so it's 1258. So it says there's 1258 espressos. And then next down, selection number 2 is 9. Selection number 3 is 496. Selection number 4 is 14. Selection number 5 is 102. And enter. Selection number 6 is 542. And selection number 7 is 13. Selection number 8 is 34. Okay, so now we are down at the bottom. So we filled in all 8 selections. So that is done. And then we're going to advance to the next selection box, and it's 2468. So we're just going to push the escape button once and go back to paid selections, go back in, and does that match up? So the total page selection is 2468, so that matches up what's at the bottom of your input, and those match exactly. Okay, so now we've done that, and so the most important thing is we're going to go, we would complete the visit right now, but we've accidentally done that, so we're going to do a save and recalculate. So that will save all the data that we have inputted into the app, and then now we're going to go back out and check to make sure everything is saved. So I'm just going to double check that. So you just go back to your home screen, and on the bottom of your home screen should be your last input, and it will be green, stating this was the data pool entry. So now that that is done, we can come back to our machine here, because that is all safe, so we don't have to do anything else. So we can go back here. Now we have to erase the data. So we have to get out of our page selection. So we're going to press exit once, back into our main menu, and now we're going to press the top left until we get to sales code. So that's sales code. Going to press enter, and that stays 0. Sales code 0. Change code, never change this. This always stays to no. And then it asks here, do you want to delete? And you're going to press the top left one once, and that will, and then press enter, and it's clearing. So now that has cleared all the data since that we took from that last month. Now we can go back and you can double check it, and we'll show you how that works. So I'm going to go back to page selections, go in, there's the total count still $29.79, and page selection is now 0 because it's erased that data. So now once you're back into you can go back into your app. Now you can go in and complete your other entries for this visit, you know, what kind of cleaning you did, and etc. I won't go into the details, and then you can complete everything you needed, any items you left under usage, any notes that have to be entered. And the most important thing is once you put any new information in, hit save and complete. So that takes care of doing a data pull once a month.